Say
I thought you eat lah. Then where's yours? Where you must eat lah. You shut up.
I like, okay, I shut up.
You just shut up and listen.
If this like goes... Okay.
Stop it. Get some help.
Welcome to another episode of Spending $100, and today we are here at Makansutra Gluttons Bay. Now, Larry, have you been here before?
Yes. So, fun fact, my first time in Singapore, this was the first, I would say my first hawker center-ish kind of experience.
Right. I think the location here is also very spot on, especially for tourists, because right opposite here, you can actually see the view of the whole CBD. So tourists, they will naturally walk over the DNA bridge,
Correct.
And then they have access to hawker-ish kind of a food in Singapore. So of course, this show is called Spending $100, right? But spend whose $100 leh?
Of course, the producers lah!
Hey!
Hey, walao eh!
Thank you. Wow! Do you have any dish in mind that you are like, okay, 7 years ago I tried this, 7 years later I'm gonna try it again?
Okay, to be honest, I feel like some of the stores changed already. But I've heard that they have this kind of saporita. It's like a cheese wheel pasta. It's like they will cook the pasta inside the cheese, something like that. Then directly from there you will eat.
Wow, I'm in a cave lah, basically.
I mean, you look like a caveman lah.
I think staying here for so long, right? I've never tried the cheese what?
Cheese wheel pasta. You haven't tried because your palate is not meant for that.
Are you saying I'm poor?
I'm just excited how much food I can get with the $50 and his $50 in today's economy.
I'm going to show you my power. I order everything. Come.
Okay.
Alright, so right now we are at the first stall, which is the drink stall, and we have $50.
And my 50 also, so we have $100 lah. It's spending $100 at $50.
Correct, what? 50, you choose 50, I choose ma.
Yeah, 50 plus 50 is 100 one.
Hey!
Okay, first we have this.
Fri Sat. Let's get the normal satay 10 sticks. Mix. Okay?
Alright, so the next stall, what is the name of the next stall?
Hihi.
Hey, really, it's actually Hihi. The Hong Yu Chao Su is this one.
But I think what really attracts me from here is a fried xiao long pao.
Really? We buy that? So let's have this lah. The xiao long bao pork for 4 piece, $8.50. Oh, the next one is actually called
Soup ko Thai. Basil chicken or the tom yum?
I think tom yum is nice.
Okay, we go with tom yum soup. And one
mango sticky rice.
We already had our Thai food, and just beside the Thai food store, right, we have this place called Kebab and Karahi.
Kebab and
Karahi. So, because we are poor, Bolin, give me the money. I need more money to buy.
There you go.
And I think the only thing that we can afford from here is a cheesy naan.
If we order cheesy naan, but then can we get a plate of sauce?
Or must buy the whole
thing. Okay. Got it.
Let's just get one cheesy naan. Oh my god, I like the name of this next store. You see, it's called Do Re Mi.
Do Re Mi, like literal me. Oh, this four, right? I think my favorite of all time would always be Oyster Omelette.
Ooh, wow, that's very local. I love that. But I love char kway teow a lot. But I feel like we will be getting some noodles later. So I think the oyster egg will be a good one. 这个一个 Oyster Omelette.
谢谢
你 auntie. Okay, you know the next store we are going to?
Is the one that you say just now, right?
Yeah.
The cheese wheel truffle pasta.
Correct. And it's Holla and 100% Muslim owned.
Oh yes.
Better sure you check the right thing,
Pasta, yes. Non-menu. No. Promotion. No. Deals.
There.
Oh yes. Truffle cheese. You want to add? Okay.
No money.
Okay.
See. Ooh.
Wow. I thought we would be getting the whole wheel.
No lah. This is expensive, you know.
For $18, wow, what a steal.
See that? We are at Balestier now. So this one, we'll just get the a la carte.
Let's just get the a la carte.
Pork rib soup. We are at our last stalls already, which is the dessert and the drink.
Yes.
Okay. With all the food, we need dessert and drink to finish the meal one.
Alright.
Okay. Hello, can I get one blueberry longan?
Blueberry?
Yes. Thank
you.
Dessert, they got the very Singaporean dessert.
Yes.
They got the ice kacang. They even got durian. we buy the ice kacang because
Ice
I
kacang.
think this is very Singaporean also.
Yes.
You know, and I think with this weather that is very hot, it's gonna be good.
So one ice kacang $4 and one blueberry longan $5.
And we are left with 50 cents.
50 cents. Correct, oh. Okay, wow.
We are back from our food shopping.
Actually, just now like that, order. I didn't know that we actually ordered so much.
And I think for $100 in this economy, this is actually pretty good. So I think for a thumbs up, right?
I would say the portion,
Portion, price, and the taste.
is really the top three.
Yeah, these three should all be checked. So we have the xiao long pao here, which is like $8.50 for
4. Actually, the flavor is rich. The bun, the carbs, right, is actually on the thicker side. So you might think that maybe the bun is thicker means right, the filling is lesser, right?
But
it's
no.
The meat and the oiliness, the flavor inside, it's also good.
correct. I just wish that the chowta underneath right, is
A bit
like
more,
it's like crispier, so you can have this like balance of texture.
$8.50, I would say it's quite okay price for this touristy area.
I think when you buy this, the moment they are served fresh, eat it right away.
Yes.
Because I feel like it's even better.
The next cup option,
Yes, I
which
can
is
see
the
now.
cheesy naan. This is about $8.
$8.
Wow.
It's not very greasy.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like nice.
Because the cheese, right, start to harden a little bit already. But I would assume that when you bite it straight, wow, it really is the cheese pool,
Correct.
hot.
Is it me or I taste a bit of a garlic, which I mean is very subtle, so it's not just cheese in that. And also, right, I really love the consistency of the naan itself. It's soft and very bouncy, but when you eat it, right, there's still a good bite. But I feel like if you get this next time, please get some curry. Let's try the oyster omelette.
Alright, $15.
Cost $10.
$10?
Yeah.
So this is really very reminiscent of the dish you will get from the heartlands.
Right, yeah. The oysters for sure are creamy. They are on the plump side, so you can really like when you bite into them, right, it really got the burst of flavors. When you order from this place, right, they have two options. One is the oyster egg and one is oyster omelette. For oyster egg, it's just the egg and oyster itself.
Yes.
But for oyster omelette, it's more like they put starch in it, so like the thing will clump up.
It's starchy enough, but not too gooey.
Yeah, correct.
And the outside, you have the crunch.
Okay, since we are having the small bites and appetizers, let's do the last bite here,
Yes.
which is the satay. And this satay costs $12 for 10 pieces, and we mix everything. Okay, one thing, right? I really don't eat mutton. I don't like it at all, but this one, I'm okay.
Not as gamey,
Yeah,
right?
it's not as gamey.
And you see the glaze on it, so far, visual-wise, portion-wise, I think everything is spot on so far.
The chicken, right, is very tender and juicy. It's still moist, it's been there for quite a while. Plus, it has this very like nice char flavor. Like when you grill satay, right, it has like this like very nice charred bits. And I think they got put like some seasoning around that makes it very like tasty also. We do the bak kut teh.
Actually, for $9, it's not that bad. How?
Wow. You scavenger or what? I used to eat a lot of like bak kut teh before, and usually when you say peppery, right, it's like wow, the pepper hits your face, the kind of feeling, you know. This is more herbal.
From the smell-wise just now, I personally also have a bit of doubt. But after biting through the tender pork rib from this place, right, I think it's pretty good.
Whenever I eat bak kut teh, I always like smash the garlic inside the soup. It actually activated more of the garlic flavor a little bit. So I feel like for people who are like more sensitive when it comes to the smell of the pork, I think they'll just find it a little bit more on the stronger, gamier side.
Right, right. Alright, so for the third last dish that we're gonna try is the Tom Yum Soup. From the outlook, right, wow, it looks really ongoing. Party on the dance floor, kind of a seafood party.
Wow, Lady Gaga like that.
Yeah, lor. I tell you, the soup, right, is not the kind of soup where it's a bit watery with a bit of a tom yum powder flavoring kind of thing. No.
The lemongrass taste also is pretty strong, which actually made the soup very refreshing.
Yes.
And very like got the tropical vibes, you know. And like the seafood, right, it's so big, it's so plump. That's why you see, right, the oil on the side, right, I don't think this is like the normal oil. I think this is like the fats that it comes from the prawns.
Right.
Yeah.
Just one question only. Where's the thing?
Oh, it's here. I peel it for you. Say
I thought you eat lah. Then where's yours? Where you must eat lah. You shut up.
I like, okay, I shut up.
You just shut up and listen.
If this like goes... Okay.
Stop it. Get some help.
It is super juicy, plump, and then I think right, really with the tom yum and its essence from other seafood parts, right? Wow, this is really one of the better ones.
We are going to Bolin's much awaited
Wow.
truffle cheese wheel pasta. This is first time trying it.
Yes.
Yeah, hopefully your taste buds are ready for an adventure.
Yes, it's all prepped.
Okay. How?
It's okay.
Cheesy, creamy, the earthy taste from the mushroom, right? It kind of like cuts off the dish, like it doesn't make it very jelak.
Yes.
You know?
And I think the truffle taste really is very, very, very profound.
You know, like when people say truffle pasta, right? Then it smells like truffle, but it doesn't taste like truffle. This one, both. So we try the mango sticky rice first. This portion is about $10.
I love it. Love is an understatement.
Correct.
Yeah.
And looking at the mango, it has a nice yellow color, which I think is gonna be so sweet.
Oh, the mango is so sweet there.
I think the mango didn't ripe evenly because this side is the sweeter side. Then I tried the one on the other end, right? It has a bit of like tartness. I just wish that the glutinous rice wasn't as hard.
Right? Yeah.
Because I think I had a hard time chewing it. But the flavor of the glutinous rice is a little bit salty.
Yes.
Then the creaminess from the coconut milk and the sweetness from the mango actually made it like all like one complete dessert.
Yeah. So lastly, we have our iced kacang for our dessert, the second dessert. Interesting I noticed about this iced kacang is the fact that they actually sprinkled
peanut. This is lacking with the sweetness. You know, usually when you eat like dessert, you have that very like rich sweetness, like sugar flavor that you know is unhealthy, but it adds on to with the whole experience of eating iced kacang, like refreshing, but also eating dessert.
I think the crushed peanut, I think it will suit the taste of tourists. Because I think for local people, right, especially older generation ones, right, I think they will prefer it more because it's not as sweet, like in your face kind of sweet. I think it's not that bad.
Okay, now for our drink. This is blueberry longan.
It's very local, and even pasar malam, night market, the bazaar, you always see this kind of drinks being sold. It's very sweet.
This is literally a kid's drink.
It's like a kid's drink.
It tastes like an ice pop. Yeah, that's what I feel from this drink.
It's really, if you love sweet stuff, you have a sweet tooth, and you are really thirsty, this is something for you.
I think for tourists or like families that will come here and they will like with the kids and all, right, I think your kids will love this.
Yes.
Yeah, but for adults, I think it's really like, it's up to you if you want to drink this. Can I ask you, how's the experience today?
Well, honestly, right, as a Singaporean, I rarely get to come here. So having to come here again after many years, right, there are still single-digit dishes here. And to be honest, very surprised by the quality of the food here.
If I'll compare my experience before when I first time came here, I think this time, right, is even better. Like the food is really 10,000 times better.
Right.
I feel like the stores also changed. And surprisingly, you know, the food was so good.
Right?
For foreigners who come to Singapore, this is one of the few places they will go first for food.
We talk a lot about the consistency and the quality of the food right now. Which one is your favorite?
You cannot ask me this question because I have a few. To me, I really like the oyster omelette and the satay.
I wanted to say that.
Yeah, these two, right, to me it's like they are a very local dish, and if a foreigner comes here and they first time try oyster omelette or like satay, they'll be like, oh my god, so this is what Singapore local food is.
Yes.
You know, like it might not be like the best introduction, but I think it's a very decent one. But to be honest, special shout out to the truffle cheese wheel also is now, oh my god, the tom yum soup. I think like 80% of the food today, or like 90% of the food today, it really hit the spot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching this episode of Spending $100.
If you like this video, you can watch more over there, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye bye.
Bye. Time for round 2.
Yeah, I already ate the crab already. The seaweed also can.
Crab ah? I never ordered that. I ordered the mango sticky rice. I ordered 5 more.
Huh?
Yeah.
Wow, rich ah, this guy.
Of course, a very rich one.